You can see my watch, please. 11. Okay.
Hi guys, so it's the second trip of the year and this time we are heading to Georgia. We arrived at around 4:30 p.m. but we spent a few hours at the airport because immigration took time and we also had to exchange our money and buy SIM cards. Annie booked the boat ride for us, which is like their Uber here in Georgia. And we used this app a lot to get around the city.
Now you're my everything, yeah.
I just need my wallet and phone, right?
God, it's cold. After dinner, we spent the night looking for a travel adapter before realizing I actually brought one.
I found you, I will never let go. Turn the darkness into blue.
We also bought a few snacks and drinks. So yeah, that's how we spent our first day in Georgia. Having breakfast.
Guys, I'm gonna teach you how to make balaclava.
First, do this, and then you get this side, put your back, and get this, insert, and then put your hood.
You have to loosen it first before you put it on. You're joking. It's so messy. It's not even equal. Why does it look cute in Pinterest?
We got up quite early since we booked a guided group tour on getyourguide.com. This tour included Tbilisi, Gudauri, and Zhinvali. And this tour lasted for about 12 hours, so we had nothing else planned that day. Our first stop was Zhinvali Reservoir. There were so many souvenir shops, so of course we had to get some. This reservoir was actually created during the 1980s to supply drinking water to about half of the population of Tbilisi. The second stop was Ananuri Fortress. We had free time here, so we decided to explore and look around. I also fell for a classic tourist trap and ended up with the most expensive photo I ever took in my life.
How do you feel getting rained on?
It's cold, my hands are freezing. I feel like
Your hands are warm. Oh, you're wearing gloves.
on the way to Pasanauri, we were happy to see snow falling heavily. I can still remember how excited we were to see snow for the first time. When we reached Pasanauri, we stopped by a little shack that sold different kinds of homemade Georgian honey that we tried. We also had Georgian blend wine that warmed us up. Afterwards, we had lunch at a restaurant in Pasanauri. We bought typical Georgian dishes, but it took 2 hours to serve all of our dishes, so we weren't too happy about it. Then we were back in the van on the way to Gudauri, one of the best ski mountain resorts. We walked around, played with snow, and took tons of pictures.
We asked God for snow. We didn't think He would give us this much.
Kind of remove my glasses already. I'll put it here.
Can you sit in the cafe for a while?
After a while, we had to go inside a cafe and warm up because we were wet and freezing. We drank coffee and dried ourselves, and then we were back in the snow. We unfortunately couldn't reach Kazbegi and explore a few more stops since roads were blocked due to the heavy snowfall. Then we headed back to Tbilisi. It took us longer than expected because of the traffic, so we just left.
Just woke up after 2 hours.
Ba't ang babad ng mga aso dito? When we reached the city, we headed to Galeria to buy a few clothes after realizing how unprepared we were for the snow. We also visited the Christmas village to eat at Cafe Daphna, which had the best kinkali in town.
I'm gonna teach you how to eat zhinvali. So you bite first, and then you drink the juice.
The service was also amazing. It was a great way to end our second day in Georgia. Another day, another tour booked. Today, we had a guided walking tour planned that we booked on Get Your Guide as well. It was our chance to finally go around the city and learn as much as we could. We put on comfortable shoes since we would be walking for 4 hours.
Love is a way of being, baby.
The first place we went to was Mateki Church, located in the middle of the city, and it was placed on top of a hill.
It's a way of being, baby. Love is the way. Oh, love is the way.
Then we walked a bit further to see a piece of Berlin Wall as a symbol of Georgian-German friendship. And next to it was Queen Dareja's palace, gifted to her by the king, her husband. Then we walked to the cable car ride, which was part of the tour. It was a quick ride across the city that overlooked Tbilisi. We took some photos and, of course, bought a few souvenirs. Then we went to see the Mother of Georgia statue. The statue shows a woman holding a sword on one hand, which symbolizes defense, and a bowl of wine on the other, which symbolizes hospitality.
Baby, baby. Take a little walk outside.
Afterwards, we walked for quite a bit to get to a part of Narikala Fortress.
Been weighing my mind, loosen up my shoulders. I think
On the way, we stopped by a little shop that sold Clint wine and wine ice cream.
sunshine making its way to my bones, and it won't take long. Baby, I'm telling you.
We headed towards Sabana Tubani, literally meaning bath district, which had a lot of sulfur baths. We did a quick wine tasting, which was part of the tour. We learned about the difference between European and Georgian wine and tasted both. Later on, we walked across Shardani Street and saw the Tamada, or known as the Georgian Toastmaster. We also visited an underground restaurant to buy traditional bread called kachapuri and tasted Georgian lemonade.
Now, we have two options. Khachapuri, which is cheese with the bread, and also lobiani, which is beans with the bread.
I can feel the harmony. I think I'll soak it all up. I got that sunshine making its way to my bones.
ended the tour by visiting the Leaning Clock Tower of Tbilisi. Every hour, an angel comes out with a small hammer to ring the bell. Fun fact, this tower also housed the smallest clock in the world. After the tour, we headed to Dry Bridge Market, which was a unique open-air flea market.
I've been on the way, I'm trying to make it through. I said, baby, don't you wait, no, I'll be there soon. All the
Continuing our souvenir hunt, we explored Maiden Bazaar, an underground market offering everything from handmade natural honey and Georgian chocolate to magnets and swords hanging from the ceiling. We went back to Orbe Lani Square, the Christmas village, to soak up the holiday spirit we've been missing. We had snacks while listening to Georgian and Christmas music. Since it was Christmas Eve, we decided to treat ourselves with nice dinner at Melogrande.
Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland.
We really loved this restaurant. The food and wine was 10 out of 10.
Walking in a winter wonderland.